Hi, I'm Andrea, certified wellness coach through the International Association of Wellness Professionals. And what I really wanted to address is something that gets brought up to me by people all the time as far as where can I start when I'm trying to pursue a healthier lifestyle? Where can I start when I want to be physically healthier? And it's a totally valid question because with the amount of information that's out there today, with the amount of opinions that are out there today, and fads and diets and all sorts of stuff, it can be really difficult to know where to even start. So I get the question a lot because there's this desire in us, this innate desire to actually take care of ourselves. And you can see it, you can tell because you hear people do it all the time. They say, I really should be eating healthier. I really should be working out more. I really should be. And you hear it. So there's this innate desire in us to want to take care of ourselves, to want to give our bodies what they need and what they want and what's going to make them feel good. But something else always gets in the way. And that's where it gets difficult is what's that step that I can take towards a healthier lifestyle? But what we don't seem to take into consideration is you can take steps all day long, but if you don't figure out what's maybe blocking those steps, what is getting in the way of those steps, what things need to be sacrificed that maybe you're not willing to give up, those are the questions that we truly need to answer. But it's not always just as simple as taking one step. But let me at least touch base in where I direct people on the easiest ways to start a healthy lifestyle. And in truth, I don't even start them with nutrition or working out. I actually push those down the line a little bit. And the first thing I do is instruct to better sleep. Sleep is probably the first thing that I always jump to when I come to better health because so many don't get enough sleep. We're not getting even 7 hours. And 7 hours is that bare minimum that they say we should be getting. And sleep is really replenishing to our body. It's healing to our body. In fact, it is actually the time when your body uses to repair itself from the day, from stress, from all of that. And the thing is it's a time that you can relax. And so when you're flooded with cortisol and you're flooded with stress all day long, it's that time that the body allows itself to repair. So really, when people ask me, what's a step that I can take towards a healthier lifestyle? My first answer is sleep. Make sure that you're getting enough sleep. And if you're having problems getting enough sleep, ask yourself, what's stopping me from going to bed earlier? What's stopping me from getting enough sleep? What's stopping me from getting a complete night's sleep? And when you're able to identify those things, you can start to make changes and figure out what actually is the problem. A lot of times we won't go to bed earlier because something else has to be sacrificed in there. And you have to start asking yourself, is my sleep a priority over these other things? Or are those other things a priority to me? If your health is going to be a priority, you're going to have to make sacrifices. The second direction that I always push people is with water, because our bodies are mostly made up of water and it is necessary to survive. You cannot survive without water. People will drink beverages all day long, but they won't drink water. And we're chronically dehydrated, which can lead to a slew of medical issues when you're chronically dehydrated. So it's really important that we are hydrated. So adding more water into your day is the next step that I go. Are you getting enough sleep? And then water. When you get pushed back on water, once again, it's that question of priority and importance. When you have to give up other beverages in place of water, that's where that sacrifice comes in. And a lot of times that's where that difficulty comes in. So that's something you're going to have to visit and you're going to have to look at. Are you willing to make that change? Are you willing to make that sacrifice? At that point, then I start pushing towards nutrition and movement. That's where everybody goes when they say they want to start living a healthier lifestyle. But it's difficult with those because fads come in and out and you're told by so many different people that you're doing it right or you're doing it wrong, and can make it really difficult. It can make you feel full of shame. It can make you feel inadequate when really all you're trying to do is take care of yourself. So my guidance is this. For nutrition, find foods that are going to fuel your body. The easiest piece of information you can walk away is whole foods. Fruits and veggies, foods that come from the earth, foods that aren't refined, foods that aren't chemically made or chemically altered. That's what you're looking for. But start with fruits and vegetables. That's about the easiest that you can do because you have an entire produce section. You don't have to really search very much, and then you can always find what you like because there's such a variety that you're always going to find something that you like. So I always suggest in starting with produce, and the amount of vitamins and antioxidants and minerals and all the things that you need, that your body needs, fruit and vegetables can provide it. So they're a really, really great place to start. Once I've addressed those areas, right? Once I've addressed sleep and we've addressed nutrition and we've addressed water, then it's at that point that I go, okay, let's address physical movement. It's as simple as moving your body. It doesn't have to be a certain workout class. It doesn't even have to be running. It just needs to be moving your body, and that's what's important. That's what's healthy for us, is to make sure your blood is flowing. We're looking for cardiovascular health is what we're looking for. So it's just about moving your body. It's about taking the stairs instead of the elevator. It's about getting out into the yard. It's about cleaning. It's about just going for a walk, whatever it is that works for you. But it's just simply moving your body, and it shouldn't be more complicated than that. A lot of times health gets complicated because society has kind of made it complicated, because there's this idea that health is for the privileged, and it's not. It's a right, and everybody should have access to it. So it should be as simple as getting more sleep, getting more water, getting more nutrients, and moving your body more. If you are interested in learning more about health and wellness, please go ahead and visit the links below, and you can visit all sorts of resources that have everything to do with physical health, mental health, emotional wellness, anything that you could possibly be looking for. And if you do know anybody else who would benefit from this video, I appreciate if you pass this along to them.